I don't have any specific questions. I am just trying to get a better clarification because I've actually already put together one full 25-minute video, and I'm working on another 25-minute video. It's going to be a two-part presentation. The first part's going to present people with the opportunity behind Filecoin, IPFS, and everything. And the second video is going to be covering only Filex and the opportunity there. And I'm starting to get into the part of that video where I need to cover the Moneyside. And so that was what precipitated this call.
I would say the Moneyside is two parts. There is the investor side and there is the affiliation side.
Oh, I see your screen.
So on your screen, you have the affiliation side. So let's go over this first. So direct sponsors is basically uni-level. So
good.
Let me go over this. So one active down 9, you get first level unlocked. 3 active down 9, that means like with the minimum package, then you get second level. 6 active down 9, you get third level. 8, fourth level. 10, fifth level, and 12, you unlock all the levels of the uni level. So to max out the uni level, all you need to have is 12 active down 9. Okay.
That's frontline. So that's frontline. That's direct sponsored. So 12.
Yeah, direct sponsors.
With a minimum.
I was just going to say that's direct 12 direct to you. Okay.
Yes, minimum 12, and at least each one has to be
direct and, with the minimum package to be active, and then you are unlocked on the 6th level. It's not common, you know. Normally people will do 1 level, 1 activation, whatever. But yeah, it's like this here. But in total, it's 13%. And then we got another 7% we give out. So in total, it paid 20%. Because it's not like one of these Ponzi's where they give you 50% and stuff that and also give you back money on your investment every day. This one is different. It's mining. But we need to think about it as like a Bitcoin mining, but better, you know? So also for a better cause.
I follow.
Bitcoin mining doesn't push any cause about freedom of speech or Web 3.0. You know, it's nothing revolutionary like we have now. So yeah, so that's the first part is 13% in this uni level. And then the other part is the 7% that Ken gonna get the slide up now. So this slide, this is a bit more complicated to explain, obviously, but it's kind of like a coded bonus. Do you know about coded bonus?
No,
or, I mean, coded,
I do not.
Okay, so for me to explain you like this, okay, so once you have 1 terabyte of your own, you know, like personal purchase, and your group sale, you have 5 terabyte, you will make 5% extra on anyone that is not at your rank. So obviously in the beginning, no one reached your rank, so you'd make about 0.5 extra on Infinity. And anyone you recruit new in your team, you'll make for sure 0.5 extra until they reach your rank. So
and that's through Infinity?
Yeah, it's Infinity. That's why it's like, yeah, you know, coded bonus is the best. For me, like through my experience with compliance, the best compliance for me is uni level and coded bonus, because
I
uni
agree.
level is the base for people to recruit and expand, you know, because if you make a matrix or binary, people always want to be in a binary, they would want to be in your strongest leg. And if they don't know about this, after 2 months, they will come to you and they will tell you, man, why didn't you put me in your strong leg, you know, and stuff like this. And it's always headaches. And with matrix,
I agree.
Yeah, you know already. And then with matrix,
you understand
it's like it's the same shit, but even worse, because everyone want to be on your first free level, on your first free, or on your second 9, and if they are not there, they don't want to do business with you. So it's kind of like you don't work for what you deserve and all of this, you know. So for me, the best is uni level. That's the base. and then coded bonus.
I'm glad
is
you're
what,
saying that. I agree with you 100%.
yeah.
So
I'm
Jake,
glad
you
you
understand how this
agree,
works?
actually.
Like with the fast start, what they call direct sponsor, that's only 6 levels. Goes on 6 levels. And to access all 6 levels, you have to have 12 personal direct sponsored, which then pays you down the full 6 level. And
I did get that, Ken. I got that. So that's good. I understand that. And then this is what we were just talking about was an extra bonus that you have for your personal purchase plus your combined, your personal plus your group combined total 5 terabytes. That gets you that extra 0.5 through infinity. And I understand why it's through infinity because most people in your team are not going to be at that level.
Yes.
So that's amazing.
Yeah. So that's the thing that like in other companies, I've been through this kind of campaign, especially my last one. And let's say you at Uranus Miner, for example. So you got 20 terabytes for yourself and about 200 terabytes in group sales per month. So you will get like 5% extra on anyone that is not at your rank. So if someone is at, let's say, Earth, there is a 2% difference, you know? So even if someone is at Earth, you will still make 2% extra on all their team whenever someone buys something, you know? And the good thing is, for my last company, I was a bit upset because once you reach the top rank, and when your leaders reach the top rank too, you are blocked because.
Oh, Tom, you just muted somehow.
Oh, I'm muted.
There you
Sorry.
go. You said when your top leaders, you were blocked, and that's when we lost you.
Yeah, like you blocked, and then you are like, you don't feel the need to help them anymore, you know, because you're like, what am I gaining here? Is this kind of mindset? For me, I would still help people, but this mindset is very easy to have, you know, and actually it's legit, you know. So
I mean, this is it's very simple and it makes sense to me.
so coded bonus for me is the best. There was a company back then that launched in the telecommunication space in America, and it was one of the most successful company. And it was because of coded bonus, actually, you know. So
what was the name of the company again?
Able to explain.
What was the name of that company
remember.
again?
It's before ACN.
It was before. Was it Excel?
ACN, and it was
Excel.
Called,
Excel.
Yeah, exactly.
I was in Excel. I have the book. I've got the Excel Phenomenon book right here on my shelf. I was in Excel.
Yeah.
I was in network marketing Excel.
Wow.
Showing our age.
Excel was like let's say
it was
groundbreaking discovery.
It was a rocket. I mean, it was amazing.
The only reason it went so far was because of the coded bonus. So you know.
Okay, well, that's a great example. Thank you. It's a good example.
So look, now on this slide, you can see. So that's the last ranks, the last 3 ranks. Saturn minor, Jupiter minor. So Jupiter minor should be the highest rank. But then I talked to my team and I told them, we cannot have this 6.5% and then people reach Jupiter like us, and then we get blocked on our top organization or top lines, you know, because we still need to have something extra, you know, because otherwise we have to keep on recruiting. And it's still good because when you're at Jupiter Saturn, you know, I mean Jupiter minor, and you recruit a new team with a big leader, you'll make so much money right away until you reach your rank, you know. Or if you recruit some random people that doesn't grow big business, you'll make a lot of money too. But for me, like I will get 3, 4, 5, 6 lines with big leaders, and I will always get blocked, you know. And for me, it was important to have this extra, you know. So that's why we created Sun Miner,
the global pool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically, when you get to that rank of Sun Miner, all the top leaders share this 0.5, still based on group sales, personal group sales, let's say, you know. So it's like equally shared. So we will always have an extra 0.5 shared between us, and that's within the whole company, you know.
It makes sense.
So,
It's
yeah,
perfect. That's
So,
awesome.
Jake, you understand
and
that
this
that
is to
means, right?
infinity. Remember
So,
that, you know. So
say for example, I sponsor George, and I'm at Jupiter, and he's also at Jupiter. Then that blocks me from his entire organization getting paid at
yeah,
all. I don't get any spread
I
because
would
he just
we
proposed
still, yeah,
6.5%.
we still make the uni level, but we don't make this infinity bonus, let's say.
I understood that, Ken. Thank you for clarifying, and I'm totally following along here. It makes sense to me.
Okay, perfect.
And then so the sun miner makes it way better, you know. And yeah, so that's why we found, so that we always have this collective help, you know, between sponsors and downline, you know, and that's it. So that's the solution, you know.
Well, I'm gonna say that as excited as I was before, this compensation plan has made me even more excited. It's the simplicity and it works awesome. It's got all
Right.
the best aspects. It's everything you said about unilevel, or sorry, binaries and all that. I agree with. I love unilevels for the ability. I like the fact that somebody can come in and make more money than me. I can put somebody in, and if they work harder than me, they can make more money than me.
Yeah, right.
And and I love it. I just love it. So
Yeah. And it's all about the support, you know. So many complaints, people don't care about helping again, you know, because they're like, what's the point, you know? But here we always support each other. Now
yeah.
we have this different package. It's good we start now, because actually there won't be any like headaches, because like with the team that I launched before, we have to kind of reimburse them to get into this new complaint that we made, that is proper, you know, because so now we have everything on point. Um,
Perfect.
and how to say, yeah. So now apparently, from what I'm saying, and from what we kind of set up, it's like packages, you know. So you can choose to go with the 0.1 terabyte, the minimum, or you can go to the 1 tera or 10 tera or whatever. So a good way to do, I believe, is it's always important that people at least put a foot in the water, or you know, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I do is I will not force people to go to, or let's say manipulate people to go to 10 or whatever. I will just tell them, put a foot in the water, and then after that, you know, on how you feel, put more, you know, but always with this mentality that don't put more than you can afford to lose, you know. And because at the end of the day, you know, we're here to help people, you know, and we don't want to make them make a mortgage, hypothèque, or whatever, you know. Because I remember
I'm on the
in
same, Tom.
that's what
Tom, we're on the same page, man.
perfect.
We're on the same page, totally.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, Jake,
So
Tom and I were talking. We figured that it doesn't matter where a person starts, just get started, right? So they can start.
yeah,
yeah,
I always
exactly.
say get in where you fit in.
Yeah, exactly. Like for me, I put 1,000 file, because I know the guy, I know my guy, and I'm so happy I can work with him like personally on something that he is in control finally, especially for a cause like this, because I do business mostly for the reason behind, you know. That's why I got into blockchain, because I want to push this decentralization movement, you know. So if you can push the new Web 3 and other stuff like this, I'm all for it, you know. Even if the commission is 2%, I will still do it, you know. But
I'm big. My biggest excitement about this is the decentralization and the
I
fact that
love your logic,
governments
brother.
can't censor. Governments can't censor websites that are built on this technology, and
Right.
I'm really against censorship of websites by governments, and
Perfect.
that's one of my biggest things. Now I know that not everyone's going to be excited about that, but a lot of my friends are.
Yeah, but it's all
So
about making them aware of this, you know, because to be conscious about something, and aware, it's so important to make them aware so they have perception of, otherwise you cannot compare and you don't understand. So it's all about spreading this message so more people are aware of that, that's all. Yeah.
I agree. Well, I think I'm good. Is there anything else that I'm missing?
Well, Jake, do you understand? Do you want the calculations of the mining rewards? Do you need that or no? Not.
If it's needed for the presentation, then yes, but I don't think it's.
Well, it's very technical, so I mean, I could.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
very
the presentation doesn't need to go into the detail like that.
Okay, because some people ask, well, how much exactly do I make? Well, it varies, right?
KK is the best to explain this also.
That's for after they sign up. They can learn more. I mean,
These packs we see right in front of us, these are the new mining contracts. So essentially, you have a 5.
But like with these packs, it's kind of
Okay.
like the only thing I can say is when you take these 540, they are all good, all the packs are good. But the biggest pack you get, and the longer the contract, the better deal you have. So that's all, basically. But they're all good.
Okay.
I started with the first 0.1, 540 days to tell you, so, but then I upgraded and I bought another pack, which was the top one.
You can build up to it as well, Jake. So if
Right.
you notice here, the 540 versus the 1080, essentially the USDT is to be paying for the hardware, and the rest of the Filecoins actually stake. So it's like actually a combination of both. And when you're mining, you need the equipment, and then you also have to stake X amount, and that's how it's made.
I got you.
So when
Yeah,
you look at it, you're
Okay.
already paying 50. The highest contract, or the biggest contract, 100 terabytes, on the 540-day contract, the equipment costs $55,000. Okay, it's only 10,000 more when you double that time from 540 days to 1,080 days. So obviously, it's a better deal because you're now stretching the contract out for almost 3 years, and you get paid all that, and you don't have to buy the equipment twice. Otherwise, you're paying
Gotcha.
55,000 and 55,000 again, right? So
Wow. Okay.
So the 1,080-day contract is actually a better deal, really.
For sure. Wow.
Yeah. So just like
That's crazy.
And you can start off with 0.1 and then top up as you go along, and just keep on increasing it. Because as you move up those minor ranks, you also need to be at a higher rank. Like at Mercury and Mars, you need 1 terabyte, but the one after that, you need 3 terabytes, and then 5, and then 10, and then it keeps on climbing
Okay.
until you get to 100, right? So
This is going to make us millions.
Man, more than millions, and also it's like millions of people who are gonna get aware of the evolution. I don't like to say revolution because there's this R, which means war to me, So it's all about this evolution.
I agree. Well, guys, I don't want to keep you. This is all I needed. I made notes on all of this. You recorded it. I'm going to be able to watch it again tomorrow morning. I'm going to be able to finish this second video presentation I'm working on and get our marketing site launched. So, Tom, I'm offering a marketing site to everyone in my team. It's a replicated site. It's going to have an introduction video, a presentation video. It's going to have an enrollment how-to, and then links to sign up and everything.
And
So
if you
that's
need
what
any
I'm
help
putting
in
together.
marketing or anything, let us know, please. I'm here for you. We are here for you.
Well, I know you guys are, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the time you've given me tonight.
You're most
So,
welcome.
Yeah, I look forward to working with you both. And
my side.
well, I look forward to working with both of you, and I look forward to meeting both of you. I've never met Ken in person yet, so I look forward to meeting you guys.
I believe, like right now, I will say we are in the pre-launch. So what I do is I really want to focus on big leaders, so they feel privileged, because I want to give them this privilege. And then after that, I believe in October, or even a bit like mid-October, go a bit wilder with more public people. But it doesn't matter, really. At the end of the day, everyone's going to be in this opportunity. It's just that I know that for things to go quicker, it's important to focus on the biggest influencers first. and to give them the same message so that they don't go to everyone. They go to their own influencers, you know. So we create this strong base so we can, you know, grow very quick. So that's my kind of strategy, but I know I cannot control this. So anyways, it's all going to be good.
We're at the start, Jake. So this is the very beginning. You know, so not everything's all in place, but it's coming together.
Yeah, this is the
I
best time
know,
to
I
start.
know. I know. Everyone's like getting impatient. I'm like, hey, just bear
Yeah,
with me. Like, we're getting everything put together,
yeah,
and everything will just fall in place, and then it'll just be zoom, zoom,
right.
zoom, zoom.
You know, some
So
people, they are like so impatient and they're like, this is not good, this is not ready. But when I see things like this, I'm like, I'm at the right time, at the right place. You know,
that's
different
what I'm
mentality.
telling them. I'm like, guy, look, we are. Yeah, I mean, no one else knows. Come on.
Exactly.
Jake,
If
the
it's
other
not
thing that
perfect,
I
it's
agree.
perfect.
the other thing I should bring up, and
Anyways.
it's really important, is that on the minor ranks, that percentage is calculated on the following month. So, say for example, you were at Mars Minor, right? You make that rank, and it's like 1%. So it's one. So what happens is that on the direct sponsor, that's a one-off payment. Whenever the person buys, say if I buy 1 terabyte, you're gonna get, and you sponsor me, you're gonna get 6%. When I go up to 10 terabytes, you're gonna make that nine terabyte difference at 6% again, all the way for every package I buy, you get paid once on that. Okay, all the way.
And the thing is, like, when you recruit a new big leader, you'll see so much money coming to you right away because you'll be at the top level and these new people coming in and you're maxed out already and they are at the bottom in terms of the career miners. And
Right.
this is where in my last opportunity, people made millions like that in
Yeah.
months.
I can see that. So Jake, imagine this: you're at Sun Miner or whatever. You bring a big leader in, right? He brings an entire organization. Well, in terms of the career mining rank, he doesn't get paid on that until the next month. Doesn't start the next month. If he brings a massive team in the first month, guess what? You're picking up that 6.5% on everything, the whole entire organization.
That's awesome. That's a great mindset to have about it. That's a good one.
Right? Think
That's
about that,
awesome.
right? And as this thing
Yeah.
grows out and more people find out about it, eventually your group is going to be so big, and then you're going to have other people also that you're bringing in that bring a sizable organization. And they're not going to go from zero to Sun Miner overnight. Highly unlikely. They're going to have to build up over. In the meanwhile, you're making a spread from their organization all the way up, right? Not only do you get in the unit level, the 6 levels, sponsoring them personally, and the 5 levels below when they first buy their packages, but you also are partaking in the coded bonus, which is the mining rank, right? So it can be massive.
Right.
I've never worked coded plans before,
This
but everyone I've known who's been in coded plans before have made a lot of money. They said they don't want to build anything else because it's the best plan to be in, right? So yeah, this could be.
I'm definitely in.
Awesome.
I'm definitely 110% excited about the comp plan. I don't see anything. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfect. I love it. So
Simplicity.
well, it is. It's simple. It's actually easy to explain.
So I'm gonna have to leave you guys because I was in the middle of meeting with people. Actually, I just jumped out for you. So
Well, thank you, Tom. Good to
yeah,
meet you.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
same. So happy to meet you, and I can't wait for our next call. Don't hesitate to contact me personally also if Ken don't mind, and all good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pass the information onwards. Not a problem.
Perfect.
Sounds
Hey,
good,
thanks.
Tom. Thank you. Very,
Guys.
very happy to meet you.
Yeah, same. And we have the same values. So I'm very happy. It's not often. Okay. Bless, guys.
You'll
Yeah.
see.
Thanks, Tom.
All right. Take care,
I
Tom.
can't wait. See you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Ken, what were you going to say?
So you got the gist
That's
of the
fine.
whole program, right? I mean, it's a coded plan.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely. And
sorry, at first I didn't understand what he meant by coded plan. Now I get it. So essentially 2 parts of the plan. The affiliate side is a 6-level affiliate. You can call it fast start. Okay, it's when the person buys the plan.
right.
So as long as you
Right.
spend 12Y, you can get paid down 6 levels on the fast start. Okay, and then after that, depending on, so you get paid twice. You get paid on that, which it works out to be wasn't it a total of 7%, right? And then here is another 13% for a total of 20% payout. So it's not one of these situations like he had mentioned, like with Hyperfund and that, where hey, we're giving you 3% per day. It's none of that nonsense, because a company like that, I don't want to call it a Ponzi, but a lot of those programs are perceived as a Ponzi.
Well, we don't want to call it a Ponzi, but
yeah, they want to make. Where do they make the money to pay this? This one is strictly paid on true mining results, which means that
and that's why I can get people to put real money into it, because they
yes.
can look at the numbers and say, okay, this is realistic, and I'm going to actually be safe.
Well, what's going to happen is that when a person decides to buy it, if a person didn't get involved with us and went out and bought their Filecoin mining equipment and everything else, if they're putting in the terabytes just like with their own equipment, they're going to get the same payout as we get here, except that these guys manage the whole thing. So you see, with a split on the cost of the equipment and then the Filecoin that's needed to be staked, the payout from Filecoin itself, the company, is standardized. I mean, it fluctuates a bit, but all the miners get paid out proportionally based on how much terabytes they have. So the calculation is not about how much Filecoin you put up. It's how many terabytes of hash you've got in the pool itself. And that's what you get compensated on. So let me see if I can find one more.
Well, I love it. I think it's most people want to get into mining, but they, number one, don't have the money to actually get into it. Actually, number one, they don't have the technological know-how. Okay, that's the first thing. Number two, they don't have the funds to buy everything they need, even if they did know how. And this is a way for someone to just put the money up.
Yes.
And just get a chunk. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Here's the thing I like when KK and I first talked, he said, how many crypto projects can you get involved with where the thing is real? You don't have to worry about someone losing money or anything as well. I mean, for a person who wants to accumulate Filecoin, they get involved. So in many, many ways, this is actually a customer-driven program. Yes, there are going to be some networkers that come on board, and yes, we want some networkers in it because they can bring a lot of people in, but this is a customer acquisition program as well. So if you imagine if you got 100, if you're able to sponsor 50, 100, 200 front lines, and these are just customers, you're not only you're getting the 6%, okay? You're not only getting the 6%, but you're picking up all the percentages each month as part of the
I agree. I didn't get to tell him this. I did a deep dive on the founders of this company, and I found absolutely every credential that they list. I found all of them. Mm-hmm. From what's his name being with NASA and working with NASA to Dr. Chin being on all these other chairmen on all these groups and everything. I mean, these guys have real credentials. They're not fake credentials. They're real people starting a real company. And I'm so tired of people, we get involved in these businesses where there's certain people are in hiding and, they want to be anonymous, and no. So I like that.
Yeah, this thing's a real deal. And I've never worked a coded plan before, but I've known friends that have made an absolute fortune in a coded plan.
I made a ton of money in Excel and ACN. Okay, and it's so funny that he knew about Excel and ACN, and yeah. My goodness, I mean, we were filling stadiums with people.
So Jake, you know this type of plan better than me. So if you understand the power of a coded plan, like I said, you work up yourself up to Sun Miner, you're bringing another leader in, a bunch of people in. They're starting at the very beginning, right? But they're bringing a ton of people in. You're getting not only the fast start, you also put up the entire bonus of the entire organization to infinity. So if they bring 1,000 people in, you're getting paid all 1,000 people.
That's the power. It's to infinity. I mean, the fact that you're getting it, it's all flowing up to you.
Yes.
It's just powerful. And it's the way all network marketing companies should be. I mean, this is the comp plan that I prefer. I'm involved in some binaries and stuff, and I just hate them. It's just a game, and everybody's fighting left, right. Where'd you put me? Are you putting me over here? And you put me over here, but I didn't get the overflow that I thought I'd get, and everyone's whining. I want a level playing field. You can make more than me. You've got the same opportunity as me. Go get it. Like that's what I want to do.